Bharat Mata Shiv Shakti Avatar 29th June 2026 Parmatma Vaani Morning Class Om Namah Shivaya. Children with a faithful intellect. Today, I tell you very deep and profound things. At some point, you will hear such deep things that your ears will open. You will instantly have faith. I will definitely tell you something good. So you will say, now we have understood. We did not understand this before. Om Namah Shivaya. Children must be understanding that this is our spiritual father, and the spiritual father also knows that these are my spiritual children. Now, if the father asks you, you will say, Father. And this one was called the great grandfather. Prajapita Brahma was previously the great grandfather. On the path of devotion, they used to call him the great grandfather. Did they not? Now he is the father. Now it is in practical, is it not? Previously, they used to say that Adi Dev Prajapita Brahma existed in the past. In the golden age, they will not say this. Neither will they call him the great grandfather, nor will they call him the father like they do now. There, only those of the deity religion will exist. All human beings definitely remember the Supreme Soul. They sing His praise. Although they say He is omnipresent, they still definitely call Him Father. But because of having a stone like intellect, they do not understand. Because the ghost of omnipresence is sitting in their intellect. Those who belong to your religion will then continue to understand, just as the followers of Aurobindo understand that the Father must be somewhere here. You are also seeing the preparations for war in front of you. The hustle and bustle is visible. Destruction is ahead. So, definitely, the Father is also ahead. Establishment is definitely needed before destruction. Your voice will definitely emerge. The sound will spread through newspapers, etc. They will write that truly the Supreme Soul is in the body of Brahma. Establishment is taking place through his children. They will write this too, but late. They will understand that the Father is here. They will come to know nothing is visible to the eyes. However, they will definitely know. You also write about the worldly father, the father from beyond, and the subtle father. You will also put up pictures. Establishment to Brahma is also written. If there is establishment, there will definitely be destruction too. At the end, there will be a complete revelation of these things. That is, the secrets will be unveiled. There will be a huge crowd. Even now there is such a huge crowd with everyone. Police have to be kept. The police remain until the end. The victory belongs to the people of Bharat. So these police etc remain. There is visible. Yours is incognito. All your work is incognito. They will remain engaged in their own work. However, at the end, everyone will come to know that the Father is carrying out establishment. Destruction has to take place. History will definitely repeat. Everyone will continue to tell one another, look, the Pope, etc., come and make so many followers before they leave. Here there is no question of followers. Here the Father simply says, remember me alone. Manmanabhav. Many will receive this mantra. Both your sun dynasty and moon dynasty are being created. No one else will be able to know or become as pure as you know and become pure. However, when they hear that the Father has come, why would they not remember the Father? You will see all of this as you move forward. If you are not there, there will be many others. At that time, hundreds of thousands and millions will continue to understand. The atmosphere will be just like that. In the final war, everyone will become hopeless. Everyone will be touched. Your voice will also be heard. Heaven is being established. Death is also ready for everyone. But that time is such that no one can stay. There will not be time even to swallow. As you move forward, many will understand. Those who are to be there, it is not that all of them will be there at that time. There will also be a lot of punishment. Some will even die. Only those who are there, every cycle will be there. At that time, forgetting everything, they will be in the remembrance of the one Father. The sound will also reduce. Then, considering themselves to be souls, they will begin to remember the Father. You will all observe as detached observers. Very painful events will continue to happen. In between, everyone will come to know that destruction has to take place. The world has to change. Then they will become peaceful. Conscience says that destruction will take place when bombs fall. Now they keep telling one another to make conditions. Promise that we will not drop bombs. All these things have been made for destruction. So, you children should also have a lot of happiness. You know that the new world is being created. You understand that only the Father will establish the new world. There will be no trace of sorrow there. Its very name is paradise. Just as you have faith, as you move forward, many will have it. What happens is that those who have to attain experience will attain it later. At the end, the journey of remembrance must also definitely be there. There is still a lot of time left. They do not want destruction right now. If you do not make full effort, your status will be reduced. By making effort, you will also receive a good status. At that time, your stage will also be very good. You will also have visions. Destruction will take place exactly as it has every cycle. Those who have faith and the knowledge of the cycle will remain happy. That is why it is remembered. If you want to ask about supersensuous joy, this is a matter of the end. There will also be natural calamities. The feeling will come. You will say, we are now going towards heaven. There will be no sorrow there. It is also remembered, is it not, that the lion and the lamb drink water together. This is an illustration. However, there is no one like that there. This illustration has been created to show that you should live with such love, completely peaceful. So they will name it the Tower of Silence. We are going to the Tower of Silence. Then we will come to the Tower of Happiness. The land of peace and the land of happiness are both towers. Here there is peacelessness and sorrow, which is why this is called hell. You are establishing heaven, so there should not be the slightest noise. This world is rubbish, only a little time remains. All preparations continue to be made. They continue to dig pits and then they will explode. There are so many quarrels and fights. No one is safe. They go to jail as if it is their maternal grandfather's house. Today, someone is the prime minister. Tomorrow, they are sentenced to jail or have a bullet in their mouth. Here, you are sitting on the shore. Tell them there was peace in Bharat when there was one kingdom. Now there is so much peacelessness. Then there is to be a kingdom of peace. Children understand that we become instruments to establish heaven. So we have to remain very peaceful. We have to stay in the remembrance of the land of peace and the land of happiness and show everyone the path. We have to relate the history and geography of happiness. Now, you children have the history and geography of happiness in your hearts. The golden and silver ages lasted for 2500 years. Then the kingdom of Ravan began from the copper age. Now the Father is once again creating the world of happiness. On the path of devotion, there is so much madness and stumbling around. For you children, there is only one thing. You are now in the kingdom of Ravan. You are you now have to remember the Father so that your sins are cut away. You have to become pure, charitable souls from sinful souls. Then sinful souls will not remain. The name of your confluence aged Brahmins will be glorified in the whole world. Everyone is establishing their kingdom of happiness and peace with the power of yoga. There is no trace of sorrow there. Everyone else has a limited intellect. Yours is such an unlimited matter. The yoga of your intellect remains connected to the land of peace. You understand that there has to be the land of peace and land of sorrow has to end. If such things remain in your intellect, you will also have happiness. We must not make ourselves worthy of punishment. This is the work of worthy children. You only have to converse about the sweet things of knowledge with one another. Otherwise, you will suffer a great loss for every cycle. You have to take care of yourself very well. The punishment for falsehood is very, very severe. With the methods the Father tells you, you can benefit yourself and many others too. Whatever the work may be, even a God gets so much time. Internally, he can continue to move around in the remembrance of Shiv Baba. Then there can be a lot of benefit. Let your hands do the work and your heart be with the beloved. Even when they perform devotion, their intellect wanders in so many directions. Here you have a lot of benefit. There is no benefit at all. Human beings continue to work so hard to earn an income. They are human beings after all. This is very easy. If someone is a teacher, you may teach. But whatever time you get, continue to remember him in that. You were in the land of happiness for half a cycle, 2500 years, and then you came into the land of sorrow. Today there are billions, tomorrow there will be 9 lakh. There is such a difference. The Father is also the jeweler. You surrender your worthlessness, Baba. All of this is yours. You gave it, so you take it. In return for that, give us the sovereignty of heaven. Look how you make a deal. All things are given to the one who takes away bad omens. Are they not? What do you have anyway? You know that all of this is going to be destroyed. Nothing will remain. When anyone comes, explain the secret of the Father and the cycle to them. By remembering the cycle, you will become a world sovereign ruler. By remembering the Father, you will become pure. The sovereignty of the golden age is pure. The sovereignty of hell is impure. In fact, it would not even be called a sovereignty in hell. Human beings are unhappy in hell, are they not? Now it is changing. The old world definitely has to become the new world. Human beings do not understand. They think there are 40,000 years left for it to change. So that is pitch darkness, is it not? They perish in blind faith, in pitch darkness. As you move forward, there will also come to know. It is not that everyone will die. Wars continue to take place. They say that a war also took place between the demons and the deities. Now, the devilish kingdom of Ravan has to change. So, a war must definitely take, have taken place. It has been named the Mahabharat War. You also had a vision of that. You also had a vision of the four armed image. It is in your intellect that we are now becoming the four armed image. The destruction of the old world will also definitely take place. So, all these things are correct. Are they not? Now you understand that this world will also definitely change. These deities existed in the new world. You understand that the Father is teaching us. So definitely we were the deities. The Father is making us into deities from human beings. We are the ones who have taken 84 births. As you move forward, many will accept these things. They will understand that truly only those of the deity religion take 84 births and everyone else takes favor. How could everyone take 84 births? As you move forward, you will become very visible, sensible. This is why you continue to open these museums, etc., so that there can be service at a fast speed. The names path of the flying bird and the path of the ant also belong to this time. Some children also study at the speed of a flying bird and some study at the speed of an ant. So they cannot climb at all. Those on the path of the flying bird study very well. They explain to many. Those on the path of ant cannot explain. It is number wise according to the effort made. Is it not? Everyone knows one another. A student will never experience happiness without studying. They will continue to study. The Father also says, today I tell you very deep and profound things. At some point, you will hear such deep things that your ears will open. You will instantly have faith. I will definitely tell you something good. So you will say, now we have understood. We did not understand this before. Now we have understood. This study is such that the doubts of human beings are removed. Then they sit and relate their experience. Truly, we heard such and such a Murli. We develop good faith from this point. It happens exactly as it happens every cycle. All these many children say exactly this. I have now developed a faithful intellect, just like in the previous cycle. Truly, without God, no one can explain this knowledge of the Creator and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Without God, no one could create these pictures. Did these pictures exist before? Did you ever see the picture of Shiv Baba above the Trimurti? Now you understand that these are accurate pictures. Previously, we too were inaccurate. They call the Father omnipresent and they have kept all the other pictures. Now you receive a lot of knowledge. The main thing is the seed and the tree. You will remember the whole cycle of 84 births. However, will you be able to relate to anyone all the details you have heard? Is there any study like this? Among you two, there are number wise Maharathis, cavalry, and infantry. The inculcation of the cavalry is only as much as they can teach. Some cannot teach at all. Behavior also improves through study. You have to pay a lot of attention to your character. Even if you just remember the home and the land of happiness, you will experience infinite happiness. Acha to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the spiritual Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Do you remember Shiv Baba and the unlimited sovereignty? Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved sweet sweet Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessings. May you be a lighthouse. Do you move along considering yourself to be a resident of the Supreme Abode? Constantly experience. I, the soul, have incarnated from the Supreme Abode to perform the task of world benefit. This awareness will do the work of a lighthouse. So constantly stay in this awareness so that whoever comes in front of you understands that they have come in front of a mine of inexhaustible treasures. As soon as they come, they should feel, I have reached a place from where all attainments are to be made. So you have to serve by becoming a walking and moving lighthouse in this way. Om Namah Shivaya.